Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with yet another. And listen, you read the title. Today I am actually really excited to talk about the brand new 380s, bro. The Yeezy 380 Adidas Boost, alien joints, all that, the long name. Y'all see the box, y'all see the Boost on the side, the 380 on the top. You already know what's going on. And listen, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. If you have not, click that bell, man. Make sure to finesse it. And if you aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and fix that. Now, like I said, the Yeezy 380. Now, these are gonna retail at $230, and okay, the release was kind of weird. And while we talk about this, just so y'all can see them, blam, blam. Now, as I was saying, the original release date was supposed to be on November 16th. As of right now, Adidas has postponed that release. No one knows exactly when this shoe is going to release through Adidas. The only way you could have gotten them was through Yeezy Supply. Now, I bought my pair off of someone who got them off of Yeezy Supply, and they dropped on Yeezy Supply on November 15th at night. I think around 7 or 8 p.m. People were waiting around on their phones for 2 to 3 hours, and some people finally got through. Now, that was actually the same exact night that the Cactus Jacks went up live for the raffles. I don't know if that was kind of like a friendly battle or Adidas versus Nike, but yes, they went up on the 15th instead of the 16th. So if you've been looking for this shoe and you're wondering what is going on, the release date is just pushed back. Now, of course, let's go ahead and get into the box. I'm going to get into a little bit of a 350 V2 comparison a little bit later, just so you guys can kind of see what the differences are. I don't want to spend too much time on because they are two completely different sneakers. Similar for sure, but I want to just focus on these. Like I said, the box is pretty regular. Boost 380, Yeezy Boost 380, and then of course you have that right there. That is the sizing tag, Yeezy Boost 380, and the colorway is alien. And you guys know I would love to use the alien song that was leaked off of Not Yandi, but I cannot because of copyright reasons. So trust me, I want to use it because that Cudi verse, really like that verse, I just can't. Now let's get into the shoe. I said it earlier, bruh, I don't know if it's a honeymoon effect going on with this shoe, but right now I feel like this is giving the Wave Runner a run for its money. I know some people think that the Wave Runner 700 is the best Adidas Yeezy. I was kind of also on that boat, maybe with the 750s as well. But these I feel like are making a very strong case. And I feel like the original or that first colorway of a brand new Yeezy is usually one of the best colorways to drop. And you know what we gotta do, man. We gotta start from the bottom. So the midsole, the sole is a lot of boost. It's a lot of boost going on. And the biggest thing about this shoe for people, and I guess no pun intended, is this heel, which is filled with boost. It is slanted upwards, kind of reminds me of like a Nike Zoom Vaporfly for sure. But honestly, like I feel like an old person saying this, but it does kind of feel like you're rocking. It definitely is very comfortable when you're wearing them. Again, Eugene at the local senior citizen center, he is gonna love these right here. Now on the bottom of the sole, you guys are gonna see that boost is peaking up. Now the traction pattern on the bottom of this one is totally different from any of the other Yeezys out there, and I do like how this traction pattern looks. I like the update on it, and I really have no complaints. I just really dig how it looks. Now moving up to the midsole. Now these do not glow in the dark. I tried to see if they did. These do not glow, even though they look like they should glow. This shoe looks like it has a glow-in-the-dark sole, and I guess that's a good way to kind of describe this colorway on the midsole. Now, there is also a pattern going on that goes all the way around the midsole on the sides towards the back. It's all the way through, and it's a really kind of weird effect. It's almost like a somewhat opaque, somewhat translucent feel to it. It's kind of hard to explain exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing it on the B-roll. Now, other than that, for the midsole and the sole, again, it's just all about that heel. And yes, I did just go ahead, you know, just to do it, walk around on the heels, you know, not being serious, but you guys can just see how much bounce is back there. And honestly, it's just a lot of boost in this sneaker. Now, as far as fitting goes, I would definitely say go a half size up If you do go with your true size like I did, they are snug, but if you take out the insoles, they fit a lot better, and I feel like they still look good on feet even with a little bit of a snug fit. Now the whole upper on this shoe, again, dealing with alien, kind of extraterrestrial feeling. The pattern of this prime knit is pretty crazy. Where you see this lighter prime knit, it's almost it's kind of almost raised up from the rest of the gray prime knit on the upper. Now the biggest thing about the outside of this shoe is that if you have owned any of the new 350 V2s with the clear stripes, they're kind of using the same thing going on right here on the outside of the shoe, and it almost kind of looks like it was burned away, or this plastic or whatever this material is, this plastic mesh was burnt into the shoe. But as you guys get closer, you can kind of see where they've actually stitched in whatever this plastic material is into the actual prime knit. You can see that running along the bottom, the top, the sides, and especially the back. And this piece is see-through, it is translucent, so if you're wearing some socks with some different colors and you want to switch it up a little bit, you will be able to see that through the shoe. Now for the on feet, I was kind of just being boring and basic, but I just knew it would work, and I stuck with gray Calabasas socks, or gray socks, white socks. I mean, that's just gonna kind of fit the shoe, but if you want to go crazy with it, you are more than welcome to. I'm pretty sure I'll try that eventually. Now as far as this clear panel goes, there are some extra holes here, so if you wanted to, you could lace them through there. Honestly, how I have them laced now, I kind of just loosened them up a bit, made the tie on mine kind of loose, and I like that overall look and the feel of it. Now if you flip this joint onto the inside, you get that same panel, but this time it is backed with gray prime knit, so it is not see-through. Another thing that helps this shoe out a lot is the shape, and I talk about this every time I talk about a new Yeezy, is the shape. That's why I think 700 V1s look so good. That's why I think 700 V2s look so good. Sometimes a 350 V2 or V whatever. It just depends on kind of how your foot is in those. And I just feel like these fit and look better on my foot than any V2 350 that I own. And I feel like that's partially because of this right here, this ankle collar. It has a completely different shape. It's not super wide and open like on the V2. And when I say V2, I mean 350 V2. I guess I'll just say 350 so y'all don't get confused. But in my opinion, it looks better, it fits better, and it fits like right around your ankle. So these shoes with sweatpants with the socks showing a little bit, I mean, it's a killer combo in my opinion. Another thing is that on the inside, on the insole, you do get Adidas and Yeezy branding. And a new thing that they added back here is that it's a lot of padding back here near your Achilles. Now another detail that they kind of switched up from the 350 is that down here, instead of kind of having that exposed stitch, that flipped over stitch throughout the toe, through the middle of the shoe, this time it's a lot more flush. It just looks a lot more cleaned up than on the 350 V2, and that goes all the way up through the, once again, white or kind of eggshell colored laces on the upper. Now for details, listen, that's really it. I've gone through everything about the shoe. The only other thing is that, I mean, you can see kind of the seam, how they did the sole. I put the B-roll in there as well as the sizing tag for the sneaker. I got some B-roll of that too, so you guys can kind of reference that. I'm not sure what the difference is between sizes, the codes and stuff, but I just put it there so you guys can see it. Again, I really feel that the shape helps this shoe. It kind of retains its shape a lot better than the 350, and by shape I mean basically that pointy triangle look that a lot of the, I guess, bigger, chunkier shoes kind of go for, and it just makes your foot look good. You guys remember when people used to take IG photos and they would kind of point their toes? The reason they were doing that is because the shoe just looks the best when it's kind of like pointed out. I don't know why, but it just looks the best that way, and I feel like this shoe just stays like that always, and it helps it out a lot. And blam, there you go, a quick side-by-side 350 V2 versus the brand new 380 Alien. You guys can see them side by side, and I just wanted to show these off really quickly before we go ahead and get up out of here. I don't really need to go too in depth. Like I said, I feel like the details are pretty easy to go ahead and pick out. And once again, I really like the switch up of the ankle collar on this 350. As you guys can see, it's kind of big, it's kind of huge. The front of the shoe comes up higher than the back, and I feel like they fixed that up on the brand new Alien. The back comes up further than the front, again helping with that triangular shape. These they're not bad, but I just don't think that the ankle collar works as good on these as well as it does on this brand new 380 pair. And with all that being said, bro, that is it. Listen, like I said, the on video is on the way. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, finesse that bell, and subscribe to the channel. And again, I don't know if it's a honeymoon phase, but these are probably going to end up on some of my best sneakers of this year list. The shape is good. The fit, again, I wish it was better. They are snug. I took out the insole. I was good to go. And this first original alien colorway with the white, the gray, the eggshell, this minty, weird green color on the bottom, the clear panel, this colorway, it could be the best. I know the black is coming out, but these, in my opinion, is better than the black pair. If I hear anything about an official Adidas release, I drop a heater hype video every Sunday talking about all the sneaker news from the week and stuff coming up in the future. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe and check those videos out because I will keep you updated on these. Anyways, man, that is it. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah, blah. Of course, hold on, Yeezy. Got him right here. Bullet RC, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Y'all let me know how you are feeling about these alien guys right here. That is it. Much love as always. Drop a like on this bit, man. Peace.
It's your boy Kanye to the end. I'm about to sell her. How much you charge for a track about her? How many niggas bit the soul about her? How many girls did I want about her? I freestyle battle niggas for her. Hey yo, y'all niggas don't want it. It's the ways to die in the city. And listen.
I came up from my department where they trigger heavy. Bought my bitch a brand new roller and she still in heavy. Got that Cartier with diamonds and I'm living it. 911 turbo Porsche cause I'm a super trouble. Young Pluto is out the trenches but I'm big and balanced. I can't never go back broken, that was really matters. Tryna sabotage my crew while you was swiping jumpers.
Double code demon. Fake numbers while you faking all your streaming. Niggas hating on me so we get the beefing. I'm just coolin' in the crib, I'm making beats in. Niggas faking all that gangsta shit is cool though. Smoking mirrors, I skirt off in a two-though. Hard to trust anybody in this world, bro.
A lot of speculation about the money I've made. Me and Just Blaze. How they for real? All them niggas really paid? Rappers I met or dealt with direct. Is he true he wants it to be tape until he get a check? What's the position you hold? Can he really master Neptune check by checking Ace? Is the only single that went gold if Rockefeller shit fold.
911 turbo Porsche cause I'm a super trouble. Bags of riches, fuck these niggas, I ain't scared. Cold and shiesty, put some prices on your head. I'm a product card on your nigga with dreams. And my leverage cost a bird, I'm on travel cancer. Shawty on shirt, hope don't do no shirt.
Niggas going, gun you down and take your dough, bro. Rest in peace, my nigga J-Bo, he got hit up. If I was with him, man, he probably still be with us. Had to run off on the nigga, he ain't see us. Yo bitch like me and you niggas wanna be us. Dr. Louis got these drugs, I'm with OD. Keep the tool with you, word to my OG.
You left out in the cold with the back to ghost producing for D-Dot on the low. For the millionth time asking me questions like Tony Braxton harassing me. Like, you don't care about my son's feelings? Can I get a minute, you whack? I ain't got a jack shit. You heard Takeover, who running this rap shit? Fake tits, shut up and make hits. Can we all just get along, spread love like Take 6?
Came from out the curb, made myself a dime. I gotta do payroll, my check on, like a Seiko. First class Andrew payroll, you do whatever I say so. Yeah, I come off the lamp cause I'm a super truck. My pockets on bad out, but I'm a super truck.
I listen to every word that nigga told me. Dope shit with every shot like a Kobe. I would
What you doing in LA with 50 Cent and Dr. Dre money? Them one niggas used to have beef with Jay. We do this shit for entertainment. Bring guns to the arraignment. Why the judge in the chambers? Let one up out the chamber. Blah! Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna sell her.